They have a revision.
Yeah, I'm explaining the rules again to him.
For educational purposes only.
Friday. So the way we play the game is, this is a game of villagers and mafia. Villagers are the good guys, mafias are the bad guys. So the game proceeds in night and day. So every night the mafias decide to kill a villager. So nobody knows anybody else's identity. Okay? So every night the mafias decide to kill the villager.
Kill a villager.
Kill a villager. A villager every night. And it's the job of the villagers in the morning to, they all try to discuss and arrive at a conclusion as to who they think is the mafia.
Okay.
Mafia. If they all arrive at a conclusion and they're sure that that person is the mafia, they can kick them out of the game. So this is the basic game. There's some people, villagers, who have special roles. So one is the cop.
Okay.
The cop gets to find the identity of one person every night.
Okay.
So the cop can find out whether he is innocent or not, whether he's a villager or not.
Right.
So the cop knows a little more than any other villager.
The cop can pick which one
Yeah.
he wants
Yeah.
identity for.
Yeah, he can go and ask the moderator what's his identity. So gets to know the identity of one
So
person.
identity meaning
Only
he knows whether he's a
innocent.
mafia or not. He
That's
wants to
all.
know the character.
Character. Only whether he's innocent or
Is there only one mafia?
no. They can be more,
Oh.
more than one. Yeah.
Do we know how many mafias there are?
No, we don't choose. We don't reveal the game. So, cop gets to find the identity. Friday.
How is the cop chosen?
All
I'm
of them.
listening. I'm listening.
Yeah. Moderator assigns all the roles.
Okay.
Okay. So he gets to know the identity of one person every night. So, in the morning when the villagers are discussing
Right.
as to who they think is the mafia, the cop can kind of lead the discussion. I don't think he's the mafia. But the
So-
cop shouldn't come out in the open and say,
Is the moderator or
moderator is not part of the game.
Is the cop obliged to or obligated to see the truth all the time?
No.
Okay.
It's up to you how you play the game. So, but the cop shouldn't come out in open and make it obvious that he's the cop, because he can get killed in the next round by the mafias. Because he's an important guy. So that's the cop. And then there is the doctor. The doctor gets to save a person every night.
Right.
So if doctor saves the same person whom the mafia has decided to kill, the person is safe. Otherwise the person dies.
Okay.
If you can call.
Okay? And then there is prostitute. So prostitute decides to sleep with a person every night.
Okay.
If the prostitute sleeps with the mafia is dead.
I know.
Otherwise nothing happens.
Ah.
So prostitute is the only person who can directly kill the mafia.
Okay.
So you can maybe remove the role of the prostitute if there are not too many people. Whatever. It's up to you. Yeah, and then there is the werewolves.
Where?
Werewolves. So a werewolf is a villager until he or she is killed by the mafia.
And then they turn into a werewolf.
And then they turn into
But if the
And then
person
mafia.
is killed, are they out of the game?
no.
Yeah.
The moderator will just go and tell them that you become the mafia now. So people who you think
When does the game end?
No. They do get killed.
No,
Villagers
so-
get
so the villagers can kill them.
But day and night when
Hold on.
days when you
So
open
you're
the
mafia,
game.
okay? At night you decide to
So I'll
kill.
ask everyone to
And-
So
close
then he
their eyes.
announces that it's day now, and they will have one
I'll
death,
ask one by one.
and either just dead.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Then what is my role after that?
No, you're
So
right.
if you're the werewolf,
Baki,
the moderator will just say a mafia is born.
So I'm werewolf from the start of the game.
You werewolf from the start of the game. So unless you're killed, you're a villager.
No,
The
what
minute
happens?
the mafia kills you, you become a mafia. And the moderator will announce that a mafia is born.
Oh,
What the heck?
Or a question. So what is the role of a werewolf?
So the werewolf is
He
doing
can
dominant.
choose to play positive
Yeah,
or
he
negative.
can choose to be on the side of villagers or on the side of non.
Ah.
So it's like, the cop can find out the identity. Supposing he's the werewolf, the cop can find out the identity of him.
Okay.
And the moderator is going to tell him that he's an innocent guy. But if he gets killed, he becomes the wolf, and the cop is kind of misled.
Okay, Naomi, are you sufficiently confused?